Skope TV, part 2. We got this Boston-Miami connection going on tonight. Hey, Dave, you still with me here?
You're there, man. Just having some matzo ball soup, enjoying what is it, third day?
The third night of Hanukkah. Do what you got to do, brother. But let's get into this. Now, I don't want you to give away the secret to the trade. But my next question, I got to hit you with it. What's your favorite camera and editing software of choice that you're using nowadays for all my techie listeners out there?
Favorite camera, I'm really into the whole DSLR cameras, all the Canon cameras. I mean, they've made it so, you can have 10 cameras on set and really have like 10 different people shooting. So, I would say the Canons, and then my second favorite would be the Red Cam. As far as editing software, I can't live without Final Cut Pro. I mean, I literally take my laptop to bed with me. So Final Cut Pro is like my Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes everywhere I go.
Sweet. Now, I truly believe, I gotta be honest, Dave, I'm addicted to MTV Jams and MTV Hits. And I believe that no matter where the industry goes, the music video is forever. And what are your thoughts on the promotional and sales value to a hot video?
Well, videos were always meant to be a promotional item, promotional tool, but at the end of the day, people forgot somewhere along the way that it's an art form as well. So, I think it's always important that regardless of where, videos end up, at the end of the day, it is an art form, and people that are doing it, see it as an art form. I mean, labels will see it as a way to make money, whether it be, selling it on iTunes or putting it on Vivo and making some money out of that, or YouTube or whatever, but, that's that side of the industry. But, as far as the industry, on the side of the industry that I am, it's always maintains that it's a creative thing and it's an art form, and so, business-wise, I know I have to live, I have to be in the middle, I have to be neutral, I can't always think artistically, I have to think also, financially, but, I think videos, the progression of where it's evolved to now is that now it's a money-making tool for a lot of people, and that's cool, but we can't never forget that it's also, a visual art form, and that should always be in people's minds.
I mean, I'll just tell you briefly. I saw your video, the Enrique Iglesias and Pitbull for I Like It. And I saw that video on demand on Comcast. And then I ran upstairs and downloaded it on Zoom.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So one thing led right to the other. Now, Miami has emerged as a music mecca, especially in dance music and hip-hop. How has being that you live there helped, make connections and networking?
Oh, it's been everything. I mean, it's people say timing is everything. I mean, I really started to work more in videos as all these rappers were heading, we're heading down to Miami. So, and then it's a small community. I mean, if you know Wayne, then you know Khaled. If you know Khaled, then you know Fat Joe. It's like 6 degrees of separation. So, being in the industry in Miami, it is a small community. So, your name will go around a lot faster than say LA or New York. So. But it was great because, I mean, everybody wants to shoot down here, obviously, and, they want to be in the sun and they want to shoot outside when it's 80 degrees in January. And, I love it. And, it's, you have beautiful women down here, beautiful locations, and, it's a blessing to be able to work down here.
Now, your company is Creative Scene. And right now you guys are, you focus on music videos, EPK, but do you see your company in the next, 3 to 5 years diversifying to maybe commercials, movies, TV, porn, what have you?
Absolutely, everything except porn. But,
okay, cool.
Definitely, everything except porn. Everything except porn we will do. But definitely, man, just doing commercials and movies and television, live concert events. Just really everything. I mean, the artists nowadays, when they come to you and they say, I want you to do my video, they'll tell you, I want you to do my video, I want you to do my APK, I want you to do my first concert film, I want you to do, behind the scenes on the road. And if you're gonna have a company and thrive in this economy, like, you gotta be able to give the artist more than just a simple video. You gotta be able to offer them the whole package. So for us, it's important that, we take on a client, we can really give them, everything that they're looking for. So, and if they want to shoot a porn, then, I can provide them the camera, but necessarily we won't be there.
Hey, at least he's honest. Now, Dave, have you ever had to make a video for a song that you just were not feeling? And how did you do that?
you know.
You don't have to name names, but were you ever like, I'm not really into this track?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's happened a couple times. Honestly, I could say 99.9% of the videos we've done, I really do dig the track. I mean, there's only been like maybe a couple times, and you know, I mean, you know, sometimes you got to do it because it's politics and it's a label asking you to do something, and you know, or the artist is asking you to do something, and you know, and you do it, and you just get by, and it's just, you know, it's a job, you know what I mean? And so sometimes, you know, unfortunately, you may not love the track, but you got to flip it, and you got to make it into a positive. You got to say, well, even if I don't like the song, you know, I got to do it. I got to, you know, create a concept that I am gonna like, that I am. Even if I got to watch this video with the sound off, you know, I'm still gonna make a video that's hot and people are gonna like. So, you know, you always got to look for the positive and then flip it, and then, you know, make it something that you're gonna be excited about, and then hopefully, you know, people watching are excited about.
That's dope. Now we're gonna go over the bang. This is my final question tonight. This has been really not only informative, but I'll tell you, hella entertaining too. So, what's coming up for David Rousseau and Creative Scene, and where can we follow your ass online? Where you at? Twitter, Facebook? Let it be known, brother. You got about 40 seconds.
40 seconds, I can sell you a car.
Then do it.
Tax tag and approve credit.
Do it. Tell them how these brothers coming up, how they can get in touch with you, have one of their hot videos.
Yeah, well, you can always email us at info@creativescene.com. You know, the website is creativescene.com. Twitter is @creativescene, and that's CRATIVESEEN. And, you know, we work with a lot of different artists. Not always about the budget and about the, you know, all that. We just did a video for a local group out of Miami called Mayday. And they're one of the best bands out of Miami.
They're going to be big, Dave.
Yeah,
I've been following them.
Great. And, you know, we did a video.
People got to recognize that.
Yeah, recognize on there. They're a great band. And so we did something for them. And you know, that was like, you know, a low-budget thing, whatever it was. But it was just about being creative and about working with some, you know, musicians that, you know, really inspire you. Because, you know, that's the type of music I listen to when I want to get, you know, jazzed up to work on a video. So, you know, it isn't always about the budget. It's about, again, going back to what I said, the art form. So, you know, we're always looking for people to work with that are, you know, that are creative, that have a passion for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got to have a passion. Whether you're making music, making videos, you got to have passion. So
did you go to college?
Did I go to college?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I went to a couple different colleges down here in South Florida, but I eventually graduated from a university called Barry. That's in Miami Shores.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Skope TV on a Friday night. We're giving you the way it works from the video game. My man Dave. Hey, Dave, I hope you're going to come back and see us.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt. TGIF to all the Skope listeners. You know we're going to be back with the hottest people in the industry. That's all we're going to give you every Friday night. We're going to talk to everybody soon. Happy holidays.